Emily is a single mother who works 2 jobs. She is a full-time restaurant server during the day, and a cashier in a 24/7 convenience store in the evening, until the wee hours the following day. The only time that she has with her 5-year-old daughter, is when she goes home to change clothes, and eat a spoonful of dinner in between her jobs. Most of the time, her daughter is at a daycare center or with a nanny. She fears for her safety and her daughter's, because of the series of killings happening lately in their town. But the fear of not providing for her child's needs, is bigger than the fear of a serial killer on the loose. Almost a dozen of dead bodies have been found in different garbage dumpsters for the last 6 months. All the corpses mostly belong to teenage girls, and some to middle-aged women. The bodies were placed inside black garbage bags, so it's hard to tell if someone is dumping garbage or a dead body. The police has been working tirelessly and endlessly to solve the case, and put an end to the terror brought by the serial killer, who has been given the alias, the Butcher, because all the bodies found were butchered like meat. The head, arms, legs, thighs and even fingers were chopped off. It's always a gruesome and sickening sight to see the chopped body parts of the victims. The officers who retrieve the bodies usually puke and become nauseous. They can't help but feel sorry for the victims and their families, and immense disgust and ridicule to the butcher. The local government has already offered a handsome reward to anyone who could give a reliable tip, leading to the arrest of the killer. One stormy evening, Emily kept on calling the nanny to check on her daughter. She is stuck in the convenience store because of the ravaging storm. Her manager told her to close the store, since no one would dare go out in that inclement weather. The local government has already issued a severe thunderstorm warning throughout the town. Emily closed all the lights and locked all the doors from the inside. She decided to stay for a while and wait for the storm to pacify a little, because if not, she will be dragged by the ferocious wind and rain. She was watching the thunderous sky, when she noticed a mid-sized pickup driving towards the back of the store. She was surprised to see someone out. She thought it was insanely brave to travel under the heavy downpour. But Emily wondered what business would someone have at the back of the store, at this time, and in this type of weather, because only the garbage dumpster is located there. Her heart leapt for a moment and recalled the news about the serial killer. She became nervous and frightened. She walked slowly towards the back door and peeked through the glass window. Though the rain and wind are obscuring her sight, she can still see what's happening. A bulky and tall man in a long raincoat, is dumping big garbage bags in the dumpster. The man is struggling because of the heavy rain and slippery ground. Then Emily became more terrified when she saw a pile of garbage bags at the back of the pickup. She hurriedly called 911 and described what was happening. A few moments later, sirens came wailing outside the store. The police officers didn't mind the surge of the wind and rain, because all they wanted is to stop the horror of the butcher. The man panicked and immediately hopped in the pickup truck, leaving the garbage bags under the drastic rain. But the police managed to block his path. Some of the officers inspected the garbage bags and sure enough, chopped body parts are inside. Emily went out of the store to see closely what's happening. Then one of the chopped heads rolled in front of her. She was startled. She looked down and saw the eyes of a girl, looking at her. She screamed and ran back at the store. She can't imagine what the girls have been through under the knives of the mad killer. At long last, the butcher's reign of terror has finally come to an end. And it's all thanks to Emily. The following day, she was all over the local news and was given the reward money. The killer was interviewed, but all he did was laugh maniacally, as if he lost his mind. Emily was ecstatic and overjoyed, not only because the killer has been subdued, but also she does not have to worry about her daughter's needs for the meantime. The town has finally regained the peaceful nights, which were once stolen by the killer. But little did Emily and the town knew the real story behind the killer's insane laughter. The butcher is a 2-man team. The man arrested by the police that night, only transports and dumps the bodies in random garbage dumpsters. The storm was a perfect opportunity to throw the bodies. It just so happened that Emily was still inside the store, waiting for the rain to calm. When the supposed-to-be killer is being captured, the true butcher was in their hideout, butchering yet another victim. When he learned of his partner's arrest through the news, he was enraged and vowed to avenge him. With gritted teeth, he sharpened his butcher knives. He was able to locate Emily's address through the news and social media. And right now, he is waiting eagerly and silently for Emily and her daughter to arrive at their apartment. He is continuously sharpening his knives behind the door, ready to chop any part of Emily's body that enters first. And Emily will be all over the local news, once again.